You keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having oppressions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
What? In the official suspension order issued by the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission.
Oh, how it didn't, how our friendship didn't work out, or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them, and even as far as them being like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to.
Shay, now that you look back at it, do you think that she was kind of like quote you guys for her father?
yeah, I mean, I can't look at it no other way. You got deceived by your coach. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. Fought pregnant a couple of times. The spiritual part of what I would see in that basement, I didn't understand what my gifts were at the time, and I was like, that was bothering me. So I thought I was going crazy.
It appears that Papoose is planning to end his relationship with Clarissa after she made a personal decision regarding her pregnancy without informing him. This has led to speculation that Remy Ma's wishes might be coming true. Reports say that Clarissa recently became pregnant, but chose to terminate the pregnancy without informing Papoose. According to claims from her former friend Jada Davis, this isn't the first time Clarissa has taken such a step. Jada alleges that Clarissa has had multiple past terminations, including one involving her former coach, Tony Harrison. Jada claims that Clarissa ended another recent pregnancy, allegedly by Papoose, and only told him after the fact, which deeply upset him. As a result, he now intends to distance himself and possibly speak out about what happened. This situation reportedly began a few days ago, after Clarissa tested positive for a banned substance following a confrontation with Danielle Perkins. According to reports, she was exposed to marijuana, although she denied consuming it herself. She stated on the Tamron Hall show that she had never smoked marijuana in her life, and believed that traces found in her system were due to passive exposure after the fight.
The saliva, thinking nothing. Usual standard business practice here.
Yes.
It comes back positive for what they describe as trace amounts of marijuana, which is banned by the Michigan Commission,
Yes.
that league. You say, and you said it to our audience, you have never smoked marijuana before, ever.
No.
How does the test come back positive?
Well, after the fight, a lot of fans, well, one, the place reeked of marijuana. I have nothing against marijuana. You smoke marijuana, great for you, cool. But the place reeked of marijuana. And then before I got to do the mouth swab, I was hugging, and everybody was hugging and kissing me in Flint. Everybody felt like they're my cousin, sister, brother, friend.
While Clarissa was facing challenges in her career, her former best friend Jada Davis decided to share some personal and sensitive allegations about her. Jada claimed that Clarissa was involved in several unhealthy relationships in her youth and allegedly terminated multiple pregnancies, including some involving her former coach. Jada further claimed that Clarissa, while underage, was involved in an inappropriate relationship with her coach, which led to health complications that required extensive medical treatment. Despite the hardships, Jada claims Clarissa continued the relationship, returning to him after recovering.
You know, you kept having sex with him underage. You knew it was wrong. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. You know, you keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having discussions back to back.
And Jada also alleged that Clarissa resorted to unhealthy methods to control her weight before her fights. According to Jada, Clarissa once fought while pregnant and was starving herself to maintain a specific weight, particularly during a bout with Hannah Gabriel.
You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
What? Whoa. Slide back, bro. Whoa. She fought pregnant?
yeah, the Hannah Gabriel.
Oh no, I gotta attack those shields.
Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah, she ended up getting back up and winning a fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
She was pregnant and she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight day.
Trying to make...
Before these revelations from Jada came to light, Clarissa had gone live on social media to talk about a former friend who had recently contacted her, expressing disappointment over a lack of communication. Though Clarissa didn't name the person at the time, it has since been widely assumed she was referring to Jada, especially after the release of Jada's video.
I
friends was she? Well, I guess she told me since she haven't seen me for a while that me and her aren't. She don't look at me as being her friend no more. But the last time I seen her and we was out to eat, we was damn good friends. Talking about all type of personal shit. Now she's saying that since she haven't seen me and she haven't heard from me since December, I've been getting ready for a fight, promoting the movies, training, doing all this stuff. And she gonna tell me that now she don't think that me and her friends no more. That's why she felt the need to comment on some bull about me up on social media.
The situation began to spiral. Clarissa decided to respond to Jada's accusations, claiming there was an intentional attempt to damage her reputation. She also alleged that Jada had previously made false and harmful accusations, including one as serious as SA, which we are not detailing out of respect and sensitivity. Clarissa stated that Jada may be dealing with mental health issues and often fabricates stories during conflicts with others.
How it didn't, how our friendship didn't work out, or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them, and even as far as them things like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to. She wrote me she sent this voice memo on Facebook last year around June, July. I never responded to it because I'm trying to keep her away from me. I don't want to talk to her.
Clarissa's response unfortunately made things even worse for her. Instead of directly addressing Jada's serious claims, such as the alleged past terminations, Clarissa appeared more focused on discrediting Jada by calling her mentally unstable. She spoke for over 20 minutes on live, yet many felt she avoided answering the main accusations. One commenter said, "You're not addressing the facts," while another added, "She spoke a lot but didn't actually say anything meaningful." Many observers felt there was a deeper, more personal issue between the two. Shortly after the live, Clarissa reportedly sent Jada a cease and desist letter, demanding she stop making accusations. However, this only escalated the situation as Jada quickly went live again with new claims, accusing Clarissa of being manipulative and intimidating her relatives to force apologies.
Now, like I said, I don't care about what you and your little legal team do. Not taking down no videos. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm not saying any of that. You're an evil person and you really need help. You're a demon at this point. Because for you to sit there and you're always trying to silence somebody, you smack the messenger to take the podcast down, whatever the case is. You're always trying to silence somebody. You're very controlling. It's giving Jezebel, it's giving narcissist. That's just what you are. You're evil.
Things worsened with further rumors that Clarissa was expecting a child with Papoose, but allegedly terminated the pregnancy without informing him, similar to previous rumors involving her former coach. While many were shocked, others pointed out that Clarissa had openly spoken about not wanting children, citing emotional trauma from her upbringing. She had stated in past interviews that she might consider children only with her future spouse, but she and Papoose are not married. In fact, Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma, and cannot remarry until their divorce is finalized. It's rumored that Remy has been delaying signing the divorce papers, possibly due to lingering emotions. As for the recent claims, Clarissa denied being pregnant or terminating any pregnancy, and stated that if she were to have any future pregnancy, she would share it publicly, just as she did when she and Papoose began dating.
I never even went viral for shit like boxing, how I go viral for the shit that's been going on now. So, now that I'm getting to the nitty-gritty, therefore, you guys, no, I am not pregnant. If I was pregnant, I would announce it to the whole world like I did when me and Papoose came out. I will let you guys know, okay?
Remy was reportedly affected by the drama, perhaps hoping the rumors were true, so she could use them as a reason to reconnect with Papoose. As always, public opinion was divided. One viewer said, Jada tried to expose Clarissa, but ended up sounding jealous and bitter. This is why mature people are careful with friendships. Another person added, Clarissa should get a restraining order. Jada seems obsessed. Success often brings out people who try to tear you down.